My dear child, your journey toward deeper faith begins right here, in this very moment. Do you sense the stirring in your heart, that gentle nudge urging you to trust and release every burden? I invite you to step forward, to come closer and rest in my presence, for I am the one who fashioned the heavens and set the earth in motion. When you let go of your anxieties, you will discover the joyful freedom found only in my care. That is your first step, to hand over every worry, to relinquish the reins you have clutched for so long. In this world, it is tempting to believe you must chart your own course and handle challenges by your own strength. Yet I say to you, surrender them to me. Watch how your heart quiets, how your soul finds room to breathe. No longer burdened by fear, you stand free to praise and adore me, trusting in my good plans for your life. Never forget, I am the creator and sustainer, holding all things together. I know your needs even before you voice them. As you release your grip, you embrace an endless well of hope, because your part is to rest while I orchestrate every detail. No matter how towering the storms may appear, remember that I stand above them, holding you securely in my loving arms. Trust me now, and discover the fullness of my perfect care. Let your heart find refuge here, for I am enough. Even as you settle into this place of surrender, I long for your heart to stay open to my nearness. Your faith is like a fragile seed, quietly waiting beneath the soil, eager to burst into new life. Allow me to shine my light upon it, guiding every tender sprout toward growth and purpose. In a world filled with countless distractions, it can feel daunting to remain attuned to my gentle voice. Yet I assure you, my presence never wavers. Even in moments when you feel isolated or uncertain, my spirit hovers near, offering comfort and guidance. When you consciously acknowledge me, you nurture that precious gift of faith planted deep within you. I treasure each instance when you pause your busy thoughts to remember I'm here. Think of this connection as a sacred cord binding your spirit to mine. You are not made to wander in isolation. From the beginning, I designed you for relationship, for companionship with me. Safeguard these moments of awareness like precious jewels. Let them remind you that you are never alone, no matter what challenges loom before you. As you cherish my abiding presence, you will begin to see my hand at work in every detail. My love anchors you, granting peace that surpasses understanding. This refuge of my nearness fosters a peace the world cannot imitate. Let your heart rest in me, for you are cherished beyond measure. Bask in this truth. I am with you, always and forever, drawing you close. Draw near to me with every concern, every joy, and every hidden longing in your heart. I welcome your honesty, your most unfiltered prayers, and your rawest emotions. When you step into my presence without pretense, you invite my light to shine on every part of you. Do not be afraid to lay your requests before me. I already know them, but I delight in hearing your voice. Trust that I am setting answers into motion even before you see tangible results. Sometimes you might feel tempted to repeat your burdens endlessly, fearing they are not heard. But remember, my ear is never closed. Each plea arrives before my throne, and I act in wisdom and love. Persisting in anxious repetition only keeps your soul tense, hindering you from experiencing my peace. Instead, release your petitions to me and fill your lips with words of gratitude. This posture of thankfulness shifts your perspective from uncertainty to expectation. As you lift up prayers of thanksgiving, you position yourself under my blessings rather than worry. You become aware of how my faithfulness moves even in the unseen spaces. Allow your heart to rest in the knowledge that I work all things together for your good. When concerns arise again, simply thank me for my divine response, trusting that I hold your future in my capable hands. Stay here in this atmosphere of surrendered prayer and discover how profoundly I satisfy your deepest longings. My answer is already on its way, bringing hope. Hope flourishes when you maintain a heart of gratitude, fixing your eyes on my promises rather than your limitations. In this sacred space of thankfulness, your spirit finds rest, free from the weight of fear. As you give thanks for my faithfulness, you align your mind and heart with my perspective, no longer bound by the constraints of what you can see or understand. Gratitude widens your view, inviting you to celebrate the good that has already come and anticipate the wonders still unfolding. When you choose thankfulness, you quiet the whispers of doubt that try to erode your trust in me. Every thank you becomes a doorway through which my joy enters, illuminating the corners of your soul that once clung to uncertainty. Rather than dwelling on what is lacking, you discover blessings already in your grasp. In that moment, you realize your circumstances do not define your outlook. My word, my promises, and my unchanging nature shape your hope, leading you steadily forward. This grateful posture keeps my presence in clear focus, reminding you that I am more than enough to meet every need. As you praise me for victories yet unseen, your anticipation grows stronger, fueling unwavering confidence. What once felt impossible now appears attainable, for you have tethered your heart to my faithfulness. Stay in this current of praise, knowing that I delight in your trust. Let thanksgiving shape your posture, and watch how I unveil my goodness in every chapter of your story, beloved child. Pause for a moment and let your soul settle into stillness. In this sacred hush, you will begin to sense my gentle whisper. I invite you to quiet the clamor of your thoughts and yield to the wonder of my presence. When you cease striving, you make space for my voice to resonate. Remember, I am the great I am, exalted above every nation, every mountain, and every storm that stirs in your life. In the hush of surrender, you discover a deeper realm of communion with me. Think of it as a calm harbor after the raging winds have ceased. Here, in the silence, my spirit can soothe any restlessness within you. Rather than filling every moment with frantic activity or anxious thought, allow me to be your rest. As you acknowledge my sovereignty over the entire universe, your heart will find the peace that transcends human understanding. Even when questions swirl, be still and trust. My mighty hand sustains the stars, and my tender compassion upholds you. The same voice that set galaxies spinning now beckons you to draw near. Let reverence wash over you as you contemplate my power and majesty. You do not have to strive for my attention. I'm already with you, fully aware of your needs and desires. This stillness is not emptiness. It is the fullness of my presence. Rest here and watch how my peace becomes the anchor for your soul, carrying you forward with hope. Rise from the quietness, carrying within your heart the assurance that I am near. Now devote yourselves fully to prayer, for communion with me is life-giving and essential. There will be moments when your spirit feels eager, and other times when weariness weighs you down. In both seasons, remain watchful, aware that distractions and doubts will attempt to pull you away from my presence. Stay alert, cultivating a holy attentiveness that guards your heart against apathy. When trials come, let them become reminders to seek my face rather than reasons to retreat. Your faith, though tested, will flourish when consistently nurtured through prayer. This ongoing dialogue between us becomes a wellspring of courage and clarity, filling you with the confidence to face each day. Gratitude will be your shield. As you kneel in prayer, never underestimate the power of a thankful heart. My miracles often emerge in the midst of praise and thanksgiving, illuminating even the darkest corners of your circumstances. Keep your eyes fixed on who I am, your trustworthy Father, ever ready to pour out mercy and wisdom. When shadows lengthen, lift your voice in song. When hearts feel heavy, whisper my promises. The consistent thread weaving through your days should be an unrelenting focus on me. In that steadfastness, you will discover the power to persevere. knowing that my grace is sufficient. Stand watchful, child, and stay grateful, for I am your constant refuge, anchoring you in love and hope. Look deeper into my word, where I reveal the richness of my promises and character. In those pages you will find that I have already given you all you need for life and godliness, holding nothing back. This gift is not partial, it is complete, flowing from my divine power. Embrace it wholeheartedly, for in truly knowing me, your perspective shifts from scarcity to abundance. Every promise I have ever spoken stands firm. When doubt arises, remember that I am faithful beyond measure. As you grow in understanding, you will see my hand orchestrating details far more lovingly and precisely than you imagined. My spirit illuminates the scriptures, unraveling truth that can fortify your soul and bring transformation. Feed on these truths, trusting that they are bread for your spirit. You were called out of darkness into my marvelous light, not merely to exist, but to thrive. Let this knowledge fan the flames of your devotion, enabling you to stand against temptations that seek to draw your heart away. You are not a passive observer of my goodness. You are invited to take hold of it, to let it shape your thoughts, words, and actions. Allow this growing confidence in my provision to dismantle every stronghold of fear or insecurity. As you immerse yourself in my word, faith takes root in earnest. Through faith, you will find the strength and clarity to break free from the corruption of this world. Open your heart and let my abundant life flow in. You were created for far more than merely surviving each day. My plan is for you to partake in my very nature, to join me in a relationship that not only sustains you, but transforms you. As you embrace my promises, watch how your heart expands to reflect my own. The divine exchange of grace and surrender allows my life to pulse through your being, renewing and restoring what was once broken. In this partnership, you are no longer an onlooker, but an active participant in the unfolding of my goodness. I invite you to see yourself through my eyes, cherished, chosen, and capable of carrying hope into dark places. Each step of trust you take broadens your capacity to experience my love. Together we will conquer obstacles meant to confine you, turning them instead into stepping stones toward deeper faith. Hold fast to the truth that I am the one who began this good work in you, and I will surely bring it to completion. Even in moments of uncertainty, I am ever present, guiding your steps toward victory. Your surrender grants me permission to work freely within you, shaping a life that testifies of my power and faithfulness. Now, as you stand on the threshold of new mercies, rest in the knowledge that I am in control. Let gratitude flow, for you have tasted and seen that I am good. Carry this hope with you, bold and unwavering, and let your life radiate the beauty of my divine nature. Amen.